Peace and everyone, welcome to the Dragon Slumber Show. Today we're playing Lara Croft GO, and I was on the title screen just before, but I guess starting the stream removed that. This is a game by Square Enix, Montreal, so right in my province. Released on December 4th, 2016. It's available right now on Steam for the price of $10, and a key was provided to me through the CFN network, or the Computer Figure Network, so thank you very much for that. We're going to be playing the game right now. Let's dive into Lara Croft GO. I believe there's supposed to be music. There is. Okay, so we're gonna... There we go. The artwork is super nice. Yeah. I mean, this is... We're getting into AAA territory now. I believe this was a mobile game first. I could be wrong, but I believe it was. And I've been hearing some great things about the... it's apparently pretty good as far as a puzzle game goes. Oh, this is cool. I like this, this zoom in. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I guess I need to take the character and drag her to the location I'm trying to go. So, first of all, click faces. Okay. They did not tell me how to do this, and I don't know how I feel about that, because I figured it out, but I feel like if it was on a tablet, it would have been more easy to figure out than on a computer, which it feels like it's not about drag. Like, computers are not as much about dragging in these types of situations. And also, I missed a face. Zoom in reminds me of Disney. It's true, yeah. It does have a very Disney feel. Like, it's weird that I can't just click. And maybe it'll make more sense. Maybe later on there's more characters or something. I also can't drag the camera. Oh, crap. There's no maybe it's because it's a tutorial. There's no UI. Well, there's a little square that is hidden by my body, but there's otherwise no UI, and there's no move count. But I wonder if it's because it's a tutorial section, which it might very well be. Okay, so this is teaching me that these cracks can only be navigated once. Not a lot of telling the player, a lot of showing. I like that. I'm always a proponent of less telling the player what to do and more having him do the things and teaching him through that. So if I had not moved this I would not have been able to complete this puzzle. That was very loud. I really like certain elements of the aesthetics, the way the level opens up, the player with the foreground object, and I'm a huge fan of the low poly style. Yeah. I'm wondering if a lot of the aesthetics are not done because of tablets and tablet expectations. And if this is not a tablet, like I'm really assuming that it is, but if it's not a tablet game, then clearly I've missed something. Also, peace in, Frosty. All right. I like Lara's movement. Like she's not just stiffly walking from place to place. If I move back, she rolls. It's a little detail, but you know, I think it adds a lot of personality. Okay, so I can attack from behind. I'm gonna guess that if I attack from the front, then they'll kill me. It's a little weird that I can get all of these vases, but I don't know that I can go back. That I can move back if I've missed gems. So these guys are facing each other, so I gotta make sure to build them like this. Easy. Not all of us have a graphics artist to hand. Yeah, yeah. Well, it was released in 2006, in 2016. So, been out for quite some time. Was that a Twin Snakes? Is that a reference to Twin Snakes? Oh, okay. There you go. That makes sense. Yeah, why not release it on Steam at that point? Okay. I'm kind of on autopilot on a lot of this. I don't feel like I'm necessarily um solving the puzzles so much as I'm just doing a lot of clicking and okay, this is like I feel like I'm figuring things out as I move along, but not quite I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel like I'm solving a puzzle at this moment. But that might just be because these are early puzzles, and also like I can imagine that it might be different for someone who has played more or fewer puzzles. I'm enjoying the game. Yeah, the animation is pretty nice. I agree with that. There we go. Like for instance, I just flipped the lever, but I didn't flip it because, oh yeah, I can do this. Like, I just flipped it because it was there. So, because there's something to interact with, I'm just going to interact with it at that point. Which is not a big deal. It's not a big problem. It's just stuff that I'm noticing right now. Mystery vases? I did not notice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not the top treasure hunter I should be. I feel like from a design standpoint, it's really cool that I just locked this saw blade there, because it requires a very specific number of moves, and so, but it came very natural. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is very tutorial stuff. I do recognize it. Because they're setting up a lot of elements, and clearly it's all gonna come together into something that's gonna... I can kind of see where this is going. Nope. Not what I was supposed to do there. I'll have to redo it. So right now I'm kind of... Oh, no, okay. So the reason why I was pausing and kind of trying to figure things out is because I was trying to make sure that I don't use my spear for no reason, but yeah. Using the spear is a choice, it's not automatically done. So it's fine. Alright. I'm probably missing like for people who want to collect everything. I'm probably missing like a ton of stuff. I'm not even paying that much attention. I'm trying to to just complete the puzzles. Like, I'm really focused on the puzzles. Oops. Crap. Crap. Oh, okay. There we go. When you have a 32-byte window into the CPU that you're trying to debug, it's surprising how you... I'm sure you're right. I have very little to say about this thing. Oh, can I can't kill this thing. Oh crap, I need alright. There we go. Oh yeah, okay. This, I first discovered this game when Mark Brown, a YouTuber who covers game design stuff, talked about it. And one of the things he was pointing out about this game is how quote-unquote simple the game was. Like, it's not a, it's just move from point A to point B, basically. But it works. Ah, crap. Oh, okay. I think I can do this. Nope. Well, that sucked. Okay. Once you know how to do the early portions, it is a lot faster. Oops. And I like the fact that these guys follow your path rather than finding the pet. Oh, the best path towards you. It's a very bloody. Well, it's not bloody, but it's a very violent puzzle game, huh? It's a simple sliding puzzle. It's true. It is kind of a sliding puzzle. Pretty sure I'm gonna die. Okay. It's a sliding puzzle with death. But it's also like I just like the elegance. I like the fact that there's so little text required. Because I think these. Oh. One moment, please. All right, that was a phone call. So it is. While it is true that you know, it's basically a sliding puzzle, I think that it still manages to have a few okay. A few interesting game mechanics. First of all, I like the presentation. I just like the fact that it's not pandering, and it's letting the player discover stuff. At no point did it outright tell, or I don't think it did. It doesn't tell me do this, do this. Like, no, it's giving me the tools, and then it's giving it's trusting that I will know what to do with those tools, and I like that. Crap. And I'm gonna guess that it might make it a lot less accessible for some people. And I believe this puzzle has been spoiled for me. Yeah, I need to do this. Yeah. Yeah, this puzzle sadly has been spoiled for me, so. Which is the only one thus far. Oh, good. I would be bored with this game very quickly. It all depends. Like, I don't think it's a game necessarily for everyone. It's a puzzle game. And it's a very specific type of puzzle game at that. But it's the kind of game, like, especially for mobile, like, it's the kind of game I could see myself just, pop open and play for 5 to 10 minutes. And then, like, the puzzles are so self-contained, and so, the mechanics are simple enough that it's all very contextual, the way to solve them. So I'd be curious to know the length of the game, actually, because there's a thing here. I wonder if that can't be the end of the game. I'm hoping. The time waster when you're on the bus? Yeah. Okay. It definitely depends on what type of game you might be looking for. Also, I died. I keep expecting when I kill something that it's gonna use a turn, which it doesn't, so. You restart from the start of the puzzle, but it's not too long to get back to where you were, so... Crap. Oh. It is weird though that you can find collectibles, but if you miss any, there's no real way to get them again. And yeah, I am finding myself solving a few of these puzzles. So one of the big problems of this game is that it solves itself. I don't feel like I'm finding a solution so much as I'm just doing the actions, and at some point the solution just happens. Like this. Like I didn't really... I guess I kind of planned for it, but not overly so, you know? And here, clearly, I need to trigger this. And I need to do this, and go up. There you go. Especially considering the fact that there's no par and there's no way to improve upon your score. Like, it feels like it is lacking that, or the ability to go back to previous puzzles. Oh, that was cool. I mean, it's cool, but it's not caused by my choices, I guess. It's so yeah. Well, I mean, I like it. It is a lot more casual than a lot of other things, but I think it's still fine. Oh crap. Not at all what I was supposed to do. Okay, well I messed up. So I'm supposed to not kill the spider. Have the spider walk on the on this button instead. And I guess I'm almost not playing. You're right. You're actually entirely right. It does feel like I'm very much going on autopilot. And I'd be curious to see. Okay, to see other people how they perform in these types of games. Crap. Okay, so I just need to make sure that it didn't die. And I accidentally triggered the right one first, so that's cool. All right, and yeah, I'm gonna leave Lara Croft Go at this point. Fun game, diversion. It's not the toughest game in the world, clearly. I failed what 3-4 times, but I still recommend it. I think it's fun, and you know, if you know, this is the kind of stuff that I like doing when people say, "Oh, turn my brain off." This is turn my brain off type of a thing. It's still a puzzle. There's still a little bit of thinking and whatnot, but it's very digestible, I guess. And I don't know. I thought it was fun, and I would recommend it to people who like this type of game. I think it's very well executed. So go check it out, and thank you again to Computer Figure for providing me with a key to this game from Square Enix, and available now on Steam and mobile probably for the price of $10. So that's going to be it for me for now. So my name is Kevin Jiguer, and I'll talk to you guys next game. Peace out. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check out some games I've made, like Lara Croft GO. Alright, until next time, peace out!